So earlier I did a segment about all the foreshadowing that takes place in Doctor House, and I briefly glossed over how they were setting up Chase to be the next house for many seasons. But I want to get to the culmination part of it. So in season 8, episode 12, the episode right after Chase got stabbed by a patient, he's recovering and, he's mad at House and he goes through this whole complex phase of the episode and he meets the nun and I believe her name was Moira in the episode. In real life the actress is Julie Mond, but I think her name was Moira in the episode. um, so Chase and Moira have a thing, and then he goes through the whole phase, and at the end Chase and House have a very important conversation, and House says that if he wanted Chase to be like him, he would have let Chase go stay with Moira, and then eventually they would have ended up very unhappy or it would have fallen apart. But there were some interesting moments, some dialogue and plot points in that episode. But I just want to address the one important detail that I'm sure everyone saw, but they might be missing the point of the detail. So Chase is on crutches because he's recovering. And there are two scenes, I believe, or a few, where Chase and House are walking together. Chase is on his crutches and House is on his cane. And so part of who House is shaped by his leg and the fact that he's in a lot of pain and has to go through what he goes through. And Chase being in similar pain and not being able to use his legs as well and being on crutches, that symbolizes sort of that final one of the final transition phases that Chase goes through before he becomes the next House, basically. So House physically has difficulty walking, so he uses the cane, and Chase at that point in time has difficulty walking, so he's using crutches. And that little detail, the visual, is supposed to symbolize that Chase is going to be the next House. And then, of course, many episodes later, actually about 10 episodes later, House is presumed dead, and Chase comes back to the hospital and becomes the new head of diagnostics, and he goes from there. So just one important symbolic detail that I wanted to point out